Good morning, good morning, good morning, world. I am here with our amazing Greater Fresno incoming 2025 president. I am going to allow her to introduce herself, and then I'll introduce myself. And she's going to tell you about the areas that she serves and a little bit about her. Take it away, my beautiful leader.
Thank you so much, Teresa. Well, hello, my name is Wendelen Rodriguez, and I'm from Fresno, California. And that's the area that I do serve is the Central Valley in Fresno. So we go to Visalia, Tulare, Reedley, Selma, Sanger, Madera. We go on up north, getting closer to the Modesto area. So we serve all of the in between, and we are one of the most affordable housing areas in California. So our average home price is going to be about 380,000
No
currently right
way.
now. So yeah, oh yeah,
What?
yeah. So currently it's going to be about 380,000. It does fluctuate up and it up, not too much down, but a little bit more up. So yeah, Fresno does have a lot of affordable housing. We have a lot of different pockets in our areas that we are having new construction being built. So a lot of great things happening here in Fresno.
Wow. What do you specialize in? What's your specialty? Residential, commercial, probate? What do you like?
Yeah, so my specialty is residential, and I do love to work with first-time home buyers, but I
Okay.
also work with investors. So I've done a lot of creative things with investors, whether an investor is seeking to purchase a property,
Mhm.
or if they're seeking to offload properties. So I just closed up one where we had about 8 houses
Mhm.
into one escrow, and we offloaded
Wow.
that so that the investor can move forward and have his retirement with his family. And yeah, so I do quite enjoy working with those investors.
Oh my goodness. How do you find the investors? Do they just call you or
You
you've
know,
been doing this so long they just know to call you?
I have some close friends that are part of the investment community within the Central Valley. So
Mhm.
just making those type of connections. And then it is just referral based. And then putting it out there on social media. People have contacted me a lot, just saying, I've seen that you've done this, or I've seen you worked with this person.
Nice.
And so that's how I've made those connections with the investors.
Nice. Do you only do it in that area or do you have best investors across the United States?
Well, I do work with investors throughout California, but we have some fabulous referral partners outside of California, and through the Women's Council of Realtors, that I'd be more than happy to connect an investor with if they have property that's outside or they're looking for property outside of California. We can take care of that. But for me personally, I've worked with investors down south and then also in California.
Outstanding. So that is an amazing niche because I specialize in probate and a lot of
Mhm.
my property is kind of on the really need help fixing up side. And
Yes, yeah.
we're always looking for a great investor who's going to work with us and not just want our properties for pennies on the dollar.
Correct, correct. And so I do assist with either off-market purchases or we put them on the market to try to get, the most value for that property. So I've done it both ways with investors. So yeah,
Oh my God. See, this is
I'm
great
here for you if you need me.
information. I did not know that. See, it's about
Yes,
connections.
yes, it
And
is.
speaking of that, you are the 2025 incoming president. And
Yes.
for Women's Council of California Fresno Network. So I have a
Mhm.
question. And
Okay.
let me put on my glasses because I have to read the question.
Okay.
And that question says, as the incoming president of your local network, what's your vision for the future? How do you plan to implement the vision? And can you share any specific initiatives or programs that just really speaks to your heart?
Yeah, sure. So I think we've already started during my president-elect year. So the theme that we had was come together in community. And
Nice.
so what the background to that is Women's Council of Realtor is phenomenal in the real estate industry. We do a lot of activities, different events that are targeted towards our real estate industry leaders. But we really want to branch out to our community. So
Mhm.
helping the people that we serve in the community, and by doing that, we invite partnerships. We invite partnerships with local nonprofits in the area,
Oh, wow.
maybe that need a little bit more love, having more of a connection with our local association, that sort of thing. So we kind of started doing that at the early part of my president-elect year
That's
where
awesome.
I incorporated us connecting with different organizations, whether it be our association or a local nonprofit that one of us may be significantly a part of, and then also sharing during our board meetings just different community involvements that we have going on, because a lot of people don't realize um, that our board members and our members are also part of other organizations outside of the
Yeah.
industry. And we want to make sure that that's noticed and highlighted because we have a lot of great people that are doing great things. So that's really what our vision is just really getting connected with our community partnerships.
Oh my God, that is
Mhm.
amazing because just like
Mhm.
you said, as realtors, we do more than just sell houses, help people
Mhm.
buy and sell. We help families, we help communities. This is a great way for you guys to give back. That is
Yeah.
outstanding. How
Yeah.
long have you guys been involved with the various partnerships that you have?
It's been just over this 2024 year. Yeah.
Wow.
So we established a really great connection, a working relationship with our local association, and that
Hmm.
kind of set it off. And then some of the individuals that are on our board also serve on boards on other organizations or do volunteer work on other nonprofit organizations. So we just started sharing it, started talking about it, sharing it, getting each other involved in that. So it really has been something a work in progress since the beginning of this year.
Oh my God, I
Mhm.
love that. And that leads right on into the next question, which has to do with member engagement and growth. What strategies do you have in mind to increase your member engagement and the growth of your membership? And how do you plan to support and empower the new members to become active and valuable contributors to the community? It sounds like you've already started doing that with the partnership, but tell me a little bit more about that.
Yes, yes, that's just pulling in the members, letting our members know exactly what we're involved in and what we're a part of. Just recently, we had an involvement with Marjorie Mason Center, which is a domestic violence shelter here, and they give education and
Really?
help out those victims of domestic violence. So I've been connected with them for a couple of years now, and now our organization has started to be connected with them. But once we send that message out to our members, they have, certain passions and they want to be involved in the community too, but they don't know exactly where do I start, where do I begin. So we start by inviting them, giving them that invitation, letting them know what other things are going on around here and
Mhm.
inviting them. So we did have members come and join us as we did a volunteer setup for an event that Marjorie Mason Center was putting on. So we were able to pull them in that way. So just letting them know exactly what it is that's out there, and it's giving them an avenue to like step into, because a lot of people don't know where to begin, but they want to be involved. They want to help out, but they don't know where to start. So I want Women's Council of Realtors to be where they start. So not only within the real estate industry, but also within their community partnerships. That's where they step in. And so just having our members being engaged with that letting them know in our monthly newsletters, this is what we're involved in, this is what's going on. If you're interested in, come be a part, take part of that if you're able to. And yeah, so I'm hoping that doing that, that will also in turn help reach more members
Yeah.
that want to say, hey, see what those women's council realtor
Yeah.
leaders are doing. I want to be a part of that. I want to be involved in that. And that will attract more members to come in.
Oh my God, I love
Mhm,
that, especially
mhm,
with this month being Domestic Violence Month
mhm,
awareness. That is something that it kind of flies under the radar. There are so
mhm.
many people that don't talk about that, that are going through things.
Right,
So
right.
I think that is outstanding that you're
Mhm,
bringing it up to the forefront and you're sharing. And not only are you sharing, but you're reaching out to do something to help anyone who's going through that domestic
mhm.
violence situation. Because that's a ugly beast, you know? And
Right,
we
right. It
need to
certainly is. It
ugly.
certainly is. Certainly
Oh
is.
my God, I'm loving what you guys are doing. What? You guys are like
Yes.
awesome.
There's
All
some definitely good stuff going on here, and I really hope
right.
that, we can reach a lot of members and a lot of future members and bring them along with us.
Oh my goodness. Now, how many members do you have around about right now in Women's Council?
Around about right now, we have just under 30. Yeah, we have
Ouch,
just
you
under
doing
30
all that
members.
with 30 people? Wow.
Yes, yes, yes. So, yeah, when looking over, the statistics of, attendees for our events and different things that we put on, we've noticed that there is a significant amount of future members that attend and they're not actual members. So those are the ones that we want to kind of bring in and show them that, there is value in becoming a Women's Council Realtors
Oh
member. So
my God, that's awesome. Oh, they're coming. They are
yeah.
definitely coming.
And I will say that when I went during our installation gala that was happening this past Friday, oh,
Mhm.
I had quite a bit of people saying, okay, let me know how I can join. Let me know when we can meet. I want to know. I've had a couple reach out. I want to be a part of it. How can I be a strategic partner?
Oh,
So they're already noticing that value. So we're
oh
really
my God, I
excited about
love
this
it.
upcoming year.
You mentioned strategic partner, so that's perfect for the people that are listening or looking that they don't
Mhm,
know what a strategic partner is. Tell them
mhm.
what is a strategic partner and how can they support and join you.
Mhm. A strategic partner is usually a business that we have a partnership with us, and they financially support us throughout the year so that we can attend conferences, we can put on fantastic educational events, and really help us in that way because we are a not-for-profit. So we do need to have a financial backing, and with in return, we do have different levels of a strategic partnership because there may be a smaller business that has, allocated just a smaller amount of funds to be able to support organizations like us. So we want to make sure that we have a level for all of those different businesses that want to come in with a partnership.
Oh my goodness, I'm loving
Mhm,
it. So, partners, if you want to connect with an amazing
yeah.
network, here we are. Here we are. All right. And
Yes.
our last question
Mhm,
says, let me go back to my
mhm.
glasses.
Okay.
What do you see as the biggest challenge facing your network and the real estate industry today, and or both? How do you plan to address that? And can you share any past experiences where you successfully overcame a similar challenge?
Okay. Well, I feel like it's kind of across the board that our membership did decline on that, and so that was really sad to see. So some of those members that we've had for a few years no longer were we were not no longer retaining.
Mm.
And when we asked about it, because we don't just let members go, we want to ask and
Yeah.
see what's going on, in your life, what is going on, and find out what the reasoning behind it is.
Outstanding.
And so what we did find is that the changes in the market affect their businesses.
Right.
And so some were not able to allocate those funds to be able to continue on a membership.
Mhm.
And but a lot of feedback was, but when I'm able to, I will come back because they do see the
Yeah.
value. So we understand, but I want to, but when we do talk to them, I want to just emphasize that Women's Council Realtors has such a great referral partnership
Yes.
that can help you in your business and that can help
Yes.
you bounce back in your business. So
Yes.
it's you want to try to put that membership fee into maybe your marketing budget.
Right.
It's in some way, and think of it that way because it really does help you make those connections to where you will have future business and your business will grow. And it may be inch by inch, but it will grow. And they will
Yes.
see that value in it because we're not just here in Greater Fresno. We're not just here in California. We're throughout the whole nation. So you have
Yes.
clients that are moving to Florida, you have clients that are moving to Chicago. You can connect and you can get that referral business that way. So I think just emphasizing that and letting people know that will help them when they're coming into this next year
Yes.
and they're budgeting for their marketing. They're budgeting for those little expenses on figuring out what do I join or what can I afford. Um, if you look at it that way, it's gonna be an easier decision for them to be able to come back on board. But yes, I know that has been our biggest challenge, and that's kind of our strategy on how to overcome that and move forward.
Yes. Oh my God.
Mhm.
I love everything that you said. Simply everything. You are amazing. So, and to wrap it up, we want to do two things. We want to tell the whole wide world how they can reach you so that you can be their amazing realtor. And we want to teach the future members how they can join your network. So give them all of your ways that you can be contacted.
Okay, well, they can contact me directly at my phone number, which is 559-307-9809. My name is Wendelen Rodriguez. They can find me on Instagram under Wendy_the Realtor. And they can send us an email at wcrfresno@gmail.com. So those are several ways. So if they want to contact me directly regarding buying or selling, I'm here for them. Or if they want to call me directly and talk about the benefits of Women's Council here in Greater Fresno, we are ready and willing and able to help them take care of them.
Oh my goodness. I love it, love it, love it. Well, world, you heard it first. And you're probably wondering, who am I? I am Teresa Miller. I am the broker and owner of the M&M Team Realty here in Southern California. I specialize in probate, trust, and divorce sales. And I am the current 2024 and 25 District Vice President for Women's Council of Realtors California. Women's Council of Realtors is literally the best professional organization that you can join.
Absolutely.
Everything that Wendelen just said is absolutely true. Referral based business, amazing community network, and we would love to see you at all of our events very soon. So until later, we're going to say bye bye and we will
Bye.
talk to you soon.